What is up, everybody? What's going on? This is a video response for the Nigel Woods Army project, something like that. Anywho, his response was a response to Josh Vandermeulen's video about how to become a millionaire and the mentorship. Now, if those of you aren't following this, this is a millionaire, how to become a millionaire series thing that Josh is putting up. I think it's decent so far, and I would tell you otherwise if I thought, hey, steer clear of this crap. But again, it's not meant as an endorsement for what Josh has going on. You know, it's just something that I am currently tracking and that I am interested in education-wise. Nothing that I'm telling you here is meant to be taken as investment advice or anything else, and I'm not doing this for any profit or gain. Nor am I operating as an agent for the profit or gain of others. We're merely a bunch of friends talking about some stuff out here. That's all there is to it, okay? Please keep that in mind. And take everything that you see on this dadgum internet with a grain of salt. No matter what it is. Whether somebody's saying, hey, buy this, hey, shop from me, whatever. It's some dude on your little computer that can say anything. There's no checks and balances. This is all still the Wild West out here, okay? So please, please, please keep that in mind, whether you're watching my video or anyone else's video. Now, Corey C, good old Corey C. He had a video response to Josh about the mentorship, and Josh is saying, hey, listen, if you're going to be doing this financial stuff, then you need to find a person who is in a place financially where you want to be and get to the point where you can ask them questions. Say, hey, what worked for you, everything else. Corey kind of kicked back with a video talking about the different people that are making these videos. There's Josh, Shafe Studios LLC, myself, and Corey, of course, are all contributing to this so far. If anyone else is aware of more folks, let me know. I would be more than happy to point out their inclusion. But Josh talked about finding a person to be your mentor. And Corey kind of hit back with, well, if you hit a certain age and a certain maturity, then it's pointless for you to get a mentor because you're not going to learn anything that you shouldn't know already. I would like to retort to that and say that, and this isn't like me feeling that it was a personal thing towards me, and I'm not self-assigning it. What I'm doing is explaining that so long as the individual is open-minded and can recognize their personal immaturities in the vehicle, and by vehicle I mean like investing or a new job or whatever. It doesn't matter if you're 53 years old, for example, and you're just starting, you decide you want to get into the food service and you want to be a chef on the line. Well, guess what, Mr. 53-year-old guy? You're going to start out washing dishes just like everybody else did. It's, you know, the number of years that you have been upon this earth do not always equate to a level of understanding and maturity. A person can achieve mastery in their early 30s as much as a person late in life can achieve mastery. In my opinion, the value is in the pursuit of that mastery, regardless of what the skill is, whether it's watchmaking, shoemaking, financial markets. And I would just like to reply to Corey and say that it is never, ever too late to start. Now, if you are one of those old dogs, new tricks, and you're not willing to listen to a 27-year-old that has, let's see, to be a prop trader, you probably have to be 21, right? So let's say you could be talking to a 27-year-old who has 19 years of experience in something you want to learn about, but yet you're in your late 50s. You need to know your role. And if you're capable of that, then you will do well to have a mentor. And it would be bizarre that your mentor should be, say, 27 and you're 53. It's quite a bit of a social dynamic that you're going to have to come to terms with, but it's possible. It is possible to wake up in the morning as a fresh start. It is possible to live in the present tense. And I'm replying to Corey because I think there are people who have had a lot of setbacks in their life and a lot of discouragements. And to say such things like, well, if you don't got it, you're not going to get it. There was an awakening for everyone. And I'm not saying that I even have it yet. But Corey, for you, the same thing, that when you woke up at 14 years old and you realize, oh man, I like stuff. I need to make money to get stuff. I'm going to start making money. I'm going to make sure that the amount of money that I take in is more than the amount of money that I put out. Yeah, you got that at 14. Great. Everybody's different. Just as you pointed out how each video in this How to Be a Millionaire series is different and a small slice of the puzzle. But I just want to get on here and just say it is never too late to start, and it is never too late to wake up and live in the present tense, to live in the moment, and to let go of that demon that's no longer with you, and to not worry about the demon that may or may not be coming. There's not an age limit. There's not an age limit on this thing. But what does need to happen is, if you do want to find a financial mentor, then you need to let go of, if you're the 53-year-old guy and your mentor happens to be 27, you need to behave appropriately and give your mentor the respect due, if that's what you want. Otherwise, you're not going to get where you need to be. And I've seen all cases of it, and I have a certain amount of experience with it in my industry. That it was weird. I was the youngest person in the shop for quite some time, and at the dealership level, you'd get people that were a little bit older than I was, and it would be kind of an interesting dynamic on occasion, and it never ends. And there are times when I ask questions now to people that are younger than me on newer systems or just whatever. It's a matter of living in the present tense. The amount of years that you have upon this earth do not necessarily need to define where you are in the level of understanding and mastery, is my point. And I'm repeating myself now. All it has to do with is the 10,000 hours that you have dedicated towards the mastery of a task. Or whether or not you figured out how to make the pain stop, as the old adage of the master goes. Okay, I hope this video finds everyone well. And to Josh, I'm still enjoying the series. To Corey, I do get what Corey was saying too. Okay. And everybody knows the crotchety set in my ways. I am who I am, and that's just the way it is. But, just like a person in their late 50s, 60s, 70s can have an open mind in the present tense, it's possible for a person in their 20s to be crotchety and set in their ways. Trust me. I know a guy like that. And his little boy stomach just leaped because he knows who I'm talking about. Yeah, self-assign that, buddy. All right, man. Y'all be good. Y'all be good. And we'll see you later.